stadium. The smoke machine is rolling in the Miami Hurricanes, making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Canes will kick it off to get us underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So UCF's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
The running back has it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he in reverse, they lost yardage. The Knights will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he's allowed to lock them up close to their goal line. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Knights are on the move. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw. He got it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. To the air. It's Hodges. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that hit.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum.
Brings it in down the left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, K. And space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Flips it out to the back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
The aerial assault continues. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Knights decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, that last touchdown, that one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Pulls it in. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and got upfield. That's what you got to do. You've got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiving. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Grabbed over the middle. It's Swartz. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats. We've played one period. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Going to the running game. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. Makes the grab. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. The tackle is made. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
No, we go leave her out.
Yeah, if you put up 5 to get back, then you're good. But if you don't, you're going to be like, really exactly. Oh man, he scored again.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane. Lining up the attack, one more onto that lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. And the offense is going to have to score. Just probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And it is.
He's got put him in back pocket.
Play a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Knights are marching down the field. Touch pass on the line. Pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Quick completion on the out. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. A little release to the back. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's not quite going to get it. For 2 fails, they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some
pick off. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Hodges. Quarterback extends the play. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, they'll take to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. The snap sets up the throw. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown Knights! That is the ultimate grab and go.
Yeah, they just brought Baby D back. They went back to the playground.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. We'll start at 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page. Refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help him around him a little bit with this system.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on his many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And he's got his man off the sideline. He'll come a little short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Ramsey. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off. He gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They keep attacking through the air. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Schwartz. Touchdown!
What's up, Mike?
Reeled it in and just made the house fall. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting them out earlier in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A first down for the offense. To throw, it's Hodges. Fires into...